Hello, everyone. Welcome to a cat episode of Art Whisperer 88. I'm going to do a cat themed print based on Paul Klee's Cat and Bird. And as you well know, Paul Klee was an avid cat person. Okay, I'm going to start by mounting the first piece here on the upper left. And again, I'm using a watered down Mod Podge. So that the water content soaks into the paper. By the way, this is copy paper, so it's nothing expensive. Okay. So I'll just mount this guy for starters. Okay, on to the next. I probably should use a gluing pad, but I'm too lazy, number one. Number two, there's not enough room on the table. Okay. That is for kitty number two. And I'm applying the Mod Podge quite liberally because it serves two purposes. It also serves as a sealer. So this is not unlike putting posters up on the street where you slap the glue on and then brush the glue over the paper. Now these don't need to be that precise because after all this is a semi-abstract piece, or at least I hope so. Okay, here is kitty number 4. There's a slight overlap, but that's okay. Let me just try to fix this. I should have applied more glue. Okay. Sometimes if something is not mounted properly, it will just delaminate and come off. And that's bad news. Okay. Here we go. So this gets air dried with my desk fan, and then I will proceed on to the next step. So I think I can take off the protective template and just touch up some spots here. The good thing about Mod Podge, even if it goes over the edge, it doesn't show that much. Okay. Okay, while the collage is drying, I thought I might introduce my own marks. This is just to create a little bit of texture. Okay. So now I did a little bit of research and I found that these colors are semi-transparent. So I did some tests on some scrap pieces of copy paper. So I will go ahead and I'm going to start with the lightest one. So roughly I have 4 quadrants, like 4 sections here. I'm doing this very loosely. And as usual, I'm putting my scribble marks. And I think it's best to put the scribble marks on when the paint is very wet. All right, so now going to put these random pieces of paper to, this will expose part of the cat collage. Okay, let's see what happens. And by the way, this is Somerset. I found a few leftover sheets, and I was happy about that because I'm quite fond of this paper. Now hopefully I will be able to pick up the Sharpie marks as the first layer as well. I just hope the collage does not come off. Okay, so I'm going to apply some of this desk fan to help dry the back of the paper. I think it helps. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes with the desk fan. This is exciting. Oop. Pretty wild. I think one of the pieces of paper got stuck. Check it out. I like that. I think that's it. I think that's all I need to do. There's a misregistration, but I think that's pretty cool. It shows the color without the collage. Okay, I will air dry this and then recap. I'm going to try to capture this because I think it's a very interesting ghost print. I'm going to use Naples yellow, and hopefully this will do the trick. Okay. I'm really pushing hard because I want to pick up the ghost as much as I can. Can't resist peeking. I think this is a good transfer. So the Sharpie lines that didn't transfer the first time are transferring now. Okay, this is pretty cool. This fluorescent orange is very effective. So again, I will air dry this and decide what the next step will be. Okay, I looked at the strips of colored paper that came off the cat print, and they actually look good here. So I assembled some of my warm-up exercises, and this is black tissue paper and some of these brightly colored stencils. So I will go ahead and mount them. Just to be on the safe side, I will put my template top just in case of drips. It's almost like the piece tells me what it wants, and I just follow. It's a matter of listening to what the piece needs. At least that's how I approach it. So in a way, it is a dialogue between the artwork and the person making it. It has to be a two-way street to work. Okay, this is the last horizontal piece here. Now, aside from the metallic colors, which I had just started using, I am very excited about these new fluorescent colors. I know they have been around for a while, but I never had the chance to use them in any of my artwork. And I think this is being a little more daring and thinking outside the box. So let me air dry this. I will take off the protective template. and air dry this, and I will recap when I'm done. Okay, I'm back from a short break. Now I cannot leave well enough alone, and I decided I want to add another layer to the cat print. And I want to experiment with this gloss glazing liquid. It claims to be a slow drying extender for acrylic colors. So I have here some parchment, and I know parchment tends to dry fast because it's a light color. I'm adding a few drops of this extender and see what's going to happen. And maybe it will increase the transparency of the paint. So I'm going to try it. I have my reusable stencils, and maybe this will counteract the blackness of the cat. Now I can see that the extender makes it a little kind of soapy. It prevents the paint from beading up. And maybe that's the ingredient that allows it to stay wet for much longer. Because as a rule, the white colors tend to dry quickly. Okay, let me add some of my scribble marks. They were not too obvious with the first layer, so I'm going to add some more. Okay. So maybe it will cover up the images of the cat. I don't know. I think it will be partial. But I like it when it's not too obvious that you have some things that are showing, some things that are hidden. So I think the fact that there are layers, many layers, make a print more interesting, in my opinion. Okay, so here is the very colorful print. And maybe this will quiet it down a little bit. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, I like the added textures. Very cool. I like this. I wasn't sure how it will work out, but oops. You have just a suggestion of the kitties peering from behind a screen. So I will allow this to dry and then do a recap. So you can still see the faces of the cats, but they are behind this kind of a veil or a screen, which I think is cool. So that is my cat print. Now here is the ghost print. So I made use of the pieces of stencil that had picked up the Sharpie markers, and it's a very bright, colorful assembly combined with the black tissue paper warm-up exercises. So I hope you like this experiment with my cat image and my new fluorescent paints. Thank you so much for watching, and please check out artwhisperer88.com. I will see you next time.